I'm hoping that I don't have to do it next year. I'm hoping that all this other stuff that I'm focusing on works out so that I don't have to go and sell Christmas trees and go into the deep, dark pain cave again. Hi, my name's Ben. I'm a UK-based mountain leader and welcome to Summit and Beyond. This is a little update video. I've not been posting much. I was like posting every day for a while, for about a week, and then just doing tutorials and then nothing. And that's because I went off to sell Christmas trees for a few weeks. It's something that I did last year and it's something that I did this year. And so I just wanted to kind of, while I've been away, I've noticed my subscribers have been going up. I'm slowly approaching 500. So I thought it'd be cool to just do like an update video and let you guys into what's been going on and what my plans are for the next few months. I'll come to why I'm wearing a beanie as well in a minute. There's a reason for that. So, Christmas trees. I teamed up with Impala on Trail, who you'll know on YouTube. I know him as Kyle. He's a real close friend of mine, and we decided that we wanted to do something that really challenged us, where we had to work as a team and get down to the darkness with each other, I think. We've done a little bit of hiking together, but we've never managed to like connect the timing right to get out and do something substantial. So this was an opportunity for us to earn some money and go into the darkness together. So just a quick one on the Christmas trees. I'm not going to go into it massively because it's not really relevant to this channel, but it kind of is in the sense that the Christmas trees is quite a big injection of money for me in the winter, which helps me get through to the spring. It's not easy. Basically, you're up, without going into too much detail, you're up very early in the morning and then you're putting like about 100 trees into your van or more, and then you are driving those trees back to the site that you're selling from, setting up a beautiful looking display, and then you've got to sell those trees. You've got to be smiling and you've got to be the market salesman, and it's hard work, man. We worked out that we lifted about 1,000 trees this season, and on average we lifted every one of those trees 9 times. That's a lot of lifting. You come away and the only way I can describe it is you feel like you got toothache in your body. It's horrible and you're very tired. So I've just spent the last few days sleeping, but it's done and we're on to the next thing now. The next thing for me is training. I've got some pretty big plans for 2021 and I am hell-bent on getting them done. So my next few months through the winter is just going to be getting out into the mountains as much as possible. The outlook of the weather for the next few days, just as I'm recovered from the trees and ready to actually get out there and crush some miles, it's horrendous. So for the next few days I'm going to be heading out and I'm going to take my camera with me and I'm going to document my adventure of getting these miles in for training. Tomorrow I'm heading up to Greg's Hut and then I'll come back down the following day, but the weather looks horrendous. I went to the physio just before I started the trees and he basically told me that my glutes are non-existent. And I was quite shocked because I feel like I've got a good full bottom, but apparently it's all fat. So I've started doing the physio exercises and I can feel the backside burning. So the hats, I used to run a YouTube channel about the hats, making the hats and headbands, and then I started doing more guiding, so I put the hats down. We had a successful Kickstarter project and that led on to getting like a spinning wheel and a nice camera and a computer. But it was a lot of sitting down and crocheting, like just weaving. So I decided to put that to one side and focus on the guiding and being out in the fells. Now I'm starting to realise that I can possibly do both, but keeping it in with Summit and Beyond. So making a beanie, and then I'm just gonna pop it up on eBay, and any money that I get from that will help me to have personal days out in the mountains to fund the challenges that I want to do for myself. And I think that's a fair trade. You know, I make the hat, I put it out, people pay what they want for it through a bidding war, if you like, and then whatever I get from that I can then put towards hiking or running more miles. So that's the way I'm looking at that. And then my guiding, I see that as my job, so I'd like to get to the point where that's sustainable, where that can actually pay my rent and for my petrol to get to and from the places that I'm guiding. And on that note, I will pop a link in the description below to my website, where you guys can, if you're watching this and you're thinking about doing your ML, or you're thinking about just being safer out in the hills, or you're just wanting to learn some mountain skills, navigation, wild camping, whatever it is that you want to do out in the hills, I'm happy to take you out and do it. I'll leave a link to my website below. Have a look at the events page. If you see something on there that you like, then feel free to get in touch and ask me questions about it. Also, what I'll do is I will leave a link to my eBay site down in the description below, and the first hat will pop up on there in the next few days. If you want to have some say on which colour hat or style of hat I make next, check out my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram link below as well, and I'll just put polls out, and you guys get to pick which colour hat I'm gonna make. Thanks for subscribing. It's great to see more and more people coming along on the journey, and don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments below, start a discussion with me. I've had a couple of people say, just come across your channel, buzzed about it. Yeah, it's really nice to get those comments. Anyway guys, thanks for your support. I will see you in the next video in a bit.